The new CEO turns out to be my gynecologist. Full movie review StarWire USA. Welcome back to StarWire USA. Today we're diving into a dramatic modern romance. The new CEO turns out to be my gynecologist. A story built around an unbelievable coincidence, complicated feelings, workplace tension, professional boundaries, hidden emotions, and two people whose lives become unexpectedly connected. The story begins with a hardworking young woman trying to rebuild her life after a difficult period. She is independent, career-focused, and determined to avoid unnecessary complications. Her biggest priority is finding stability and proving herself professionally. What she doesn't expect is for a completely ordinary medical appointment to become the beginning of a much more complicated chapter in her life. During an appointment, she meets a calm and highly respected doctor. He is professional, composed, and surprisingly attentive. Their interaction is initially straightforward, with the doctor treating her with courtesy and maintaining clear professional boundaries. Neither of them expects their paths to cross again. But everything changes when she arrives at her workplace and learns that the company has a new CEO. The moment she walks into the executive meeting, she recognizes him. It's the doctor. Her reaction is immediate shock. The man who had treated her professionally at the clinic is now the powerful executive responsible for her entire company. For him, the situation is equally unexpected. However, instead of making the situation awkward, he remains professional and treats her exactly as he would any other employee. That actually makes her more uncomfortable. She begins wondering whether he remembers their previous encounter and whether their professional relationship could affect her career. Meanwhile, the new CEO quickly proves that he is not simply another wealthy businessman. He is intelligent, disciplined, and extremely demanding. He expects employees to meet high standards, but he also rewards genuine talent. The heroine initially believes he is deliberately making things difficult for her, but she soon discovers that he has actually noticed her potential. He gives her an important project that could determine her future at the company. Instead of using his authority to help her, he challenges her to succeed entirely on her own. This becomes the beginning of mutual respect. As they work together, their personalities gradually become clearer. She discovers that behind his intimidating executive image is a man who genuinely cares about people. He learns that she is far stronger and more ambitious than he initially assumed. Their relationship develops slowly through conversations, disagreements, professional challenges, and moments when they unexpectedly support one another. The story also introduces a major complication. Someone within the company wants the CEO to fail. Financial information is being leaked, important contracts are disappearing, and someone is deliberately creating problems that could damage the company's reputation. The heroine accidentally discovers evidence connecting a senior executive to the conspiracy. Instead of keeping the information to herself, she reports it. That decision puts her career at risk. The CEO realizes that she is being targeted because she knows too much. For the first time, his professional concern becomes deeply personal. He wants to protect her, but she refuses to be treated as helpless. Their arguments become increasingly intense because she insists that she can handle herself, while he believes his position gives him a responsibility to protect everyone working under him. Eventually, the truth about the corporate conspiracy begins coming together. The villain isn't simply trying to steal money. He wants control of the entire company. The heroine becomes essential to exposing the scheme because she possesses evidence that can prove the fraud. The CEO finally realizes that trusting her judgment is more important than trying to control the situation. Their partnership becomes stronger, and the emotional connection between them becomes impossible to ignore. However, both understand that their circumstances are complicated. Their previous doctor-patient connection makes them especially cautious about crossing professional boundaries. The story therefore focuses more on emotional tension and mutual respect than rushing into romance. Eventually, after the medical relationship is completely separate from their personal lives, they finally begin acknowledging what they feel for one another. The final act brings the corporate conflict to a dramatic conclusion. The conspiracy is exposed. The corrupt executives are removed. The heroine's career is protected because her achievements are recognized independently of her relationship with the CEO. And the CEO finally understands that love isn't about using power to protect someone. It's about respecting their choices. The ending gives the story a satisfying romantic payoff while keeping its central theme intact. The New CEO turns out to be My Gynecologist works as a light contemporary romance with workplace drama, unexpected reunions, corporate intrigue, and a slow-burn relationship. The unusual premise creates immediate curiosity, while the character's gradual development gives the story emotional weight. At its heart, the story is about two people discovering that unexpected circumstances can completely change the direction of their lives. The biggest message is simple. Sometimes the person you least expect can become the person who understands you best, but genuine love begins with respect, trust, and the freedom to choose each other. Thank you for watching StarWire USA. Stay tuned for more full movie reviews, romance dramas, CEO stories, and emotional movie recaps.